Everyone, it's me Madison and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, well, first and foremost, make sure y'all go like my last video that I posted. I did whatever every day in a week, but in today's video I'm gonna be doing like my everyday makeup, I guess. Not really my everyday makeup, but really just a quick makeup tutorial while we chat in this video, because I feel like I don't really do a lot of sit down videos. I'm gonna be talking about planning your future and really how I prioritize planning and how it like works in my everyday life and my schedule. So that's really like the topic of this video, but there's gonna be like a few different things that we discuss. So I'm gonna get a little closer to y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna be showing y'all like my kind of basic makeup routine. The hair is slicked back, and also talking to y'all about how I prioritize planning and just different things like that along that topic. So the first thing I want to talk about is vision boarding. I didn't get the chance to show y'all the most recent vision board I made, but I made it like almost right around when 2024 started. It's become a tradition. Oh, this is the primer I'm using. It's the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter primer, but it's become a tradition for me whenever like a new year is about to start to create a vision board, which it might seem like a silly idea or like it's not really that important, but sometimes vision boards can literally help you envision what your life is going to be like. And it just is, I feel like, another form of setting goals is just to visually see it. And Pinterest is always going to be your best friend for that. Even if you just create a whole Pinterest board of different stuff that you want to do, whether that's like you want to work a certain job and you just create like a whole Pinterest board dedicated to it. The point of a vision board is that you always have it to go back to and look at and like, okay, that's what I'm working towards. That's what I want to achieve. And that's just kind of how I look at it. Is the e.l.f. Let's pretend we didn't see that. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow, and it's kind of like it's like a liquid filter thing. I know it looks like foundation, it's not, because you're probably wondering why I'm rubbing it in my face, but it's it almost feels like a lotion, but I like that you can rub it in. It's very lightweight and it kind of just gives you a glow, and I think of it as really another form of primer, if that makes sense. So yeah, I really just rub it in with my fingers. Sometimes I like to blend it, but it all works the exact same way. Next, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil. I don't fill in my eyebrows because I don't know how to, so I just kind of brush them and shape them a little bit. Next, I'm gonna be going in with the NARS concealer. This is like one of my favorite concealers. But the next thing that I want to talk about as far as like planning your future and just moving forward and setting goals and things like that, I feel like when you're setting goals, you can sometimes get too wrapped into like what you want to do, but you don't acknowledge like what you did before and stuff that you need to work on. Because sometimes when you acknowledge that, you can realize, okay, I need to work on these things in order to like grow and actually get to the goal that I'm trying to pursue. And I feel like for me personally, that's what helped me actually achieve a lot of the goals that I feel like I have been able to make happen this year, is by identifying my struggle areas and identifying things that I need to get better on. So this could be anything. This could be like academic wise. I've talked about this before, but I really struggle with like my sleep schedule and like staying consistent with certain things. And I've done a lot better with that this year. And I feel like the reason is because y'all know like I journal whatever. But the reasoning is because when I was setting my goals, I said, okay, this is what I wasn't doing the year before, and this is how I want to make it better. So yeah, acknowledging where you need improvement like is always going to be important. And I feel like that's just in life, because that's how you obviously grow. And you know, I'm still learning it. I'm still getting a lot better at consistency. One of the things is going to the gym. I've gotten really good at that and just like forcing myself to go. And that's another thing, like I feel like there's no like rules to being motivated. Sometimes you just don't feel like doing anything. And I feel like that every other day, and I just have to kind of force myself to do it even if I dread it. So okay, so this next reasoning is pretty like obvious, and I kind of mentioned it, but setting goals. Y'all know that I'm very into like writing and journaling, and I try to set goals. Sometimes I forget, but I try to set goals every year of things that, and this could either be, sometimes I do it for like school semesters. If there's something that I feel like I could have done better on in one semester, I'll be like, okay, my goal is to improve in this next semester. And I feel like goals should be relatively realistic and should really be specific to you. This is the e.l.f. It's like a retractable brush. I take like one of these light colors. I do this one because that one's kind of too bright. And I do it for like under my eyes. I don't even know why I said this is my everyday makeup routine. This is really like, I wouldn't say my everyday, but when I feel like putting on a heavier face, I'ma do this. That's all I really do as far as like contour and powder. Y'all see the vision? Okay, so yeah, goal setting is very, very important, especially when you're planning your future, because I feel like in general, when you're planning something for the next year or whatever, you always want to have something that you can look back on and say, I achieved this, or I improved on this, or I got better on this. So that's like super, super important. Literally figure out what comes next. This is almost gone, but this is like my favorite blush. It's the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Y'all can tell it's like bent and like on the verge of being gone. But it's the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand blush, and it's kind of like a blush and a highlighter in one. The placement that I put these on is never going to be the same. And the amount is never going to be even, but it is what it is. Anyways, I use my finger to blend this in. And because the placement is off, I gotta kind of put this one more down so it's more on my cheeks. And that's how I blend it out. Okay, y'all, so I'm in a completely different setting, but I just kind of wanted to move to my room because it's later now and I need good lighting. I know y'all are probably like, where are you? I said a minute ago in like my last video, I got my house redone, so I'm in my mom's bathroom filming this. But pretty much after I do that, I take the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray, and like so. Like I said, we already did the bronzer, contour, everything, and blush. So now it's like highlight and then everything else. But really quick, what was I talking about? The last thing I think I was talking about was, yeah, acknowledging like your mistakes or things that you need to work on, and then, you know, adding that and incorporating that into your goals. Like I said, like planning is very important, not over planning, but really just, shoot, I feel like I'm repeating everything I just said, but yeah, planning is just very important. I just feel like in general, when it comes to your life, not everything, I understand that in life, like not everything is going to be by the book and completely organized, but I feel like for me personally, having a plan and having some of what my future is going to be mapped out just helps me, you know, kind of reassures me like, okay, this is how I'm going to achieve it, this is how it's going to work, because I don't ever want to get to the point where like I'm out of high school and I'm just stuck and I'm like, I don't know what to do. So planning is just very important no matter what stage of life you're in. So next I'm gonna do highlighter. I'm taking the Fenty Beauty. This is actually new and it looks like that. Don't mind how eats down. This is my favorite part of my makeup tutorial is my lip combo. To do the things that are going to bring you closest to what your goal is. And that can be little things, whether that's saving, if like one of your goals is to have a certain amount of money. So just saving, the smallest things make the biggest difference at the end of the day. And that's something that I've learned. Like honestly for me, my biggest thing that I've struggled with is like spending money, so saving has been one of my goals, and I've been doing really well with that. So I save a little bit of money, and I've also opened a savings in my bank account. So like I said, little things go like a long way. So I would say that if you want to lose weight, working out, whether it's at home, whether it's at the gym, that's another thing. But if you do like almost every other day little things that are going to push you closer to your goal, you're gonna see differences. Maybe not right away, but another very big component when it comes to planning your future, having a good future, and achieving your goals is persistence and consistency. This is something that I feel like I've talked about a lot on my channel. And another thing that I have struggled with that I have really improved on is consistency. So like I have been going to the gym every day and really not making excuses, because there's been days where I haven't felt like going to the gym or it's been horrible weather. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a workout at home, even if I don't have any equipment. So don't make excuses. You can always push yourself to go further, because at the end of the day, you're doing it for a reason. You're doing it because you have a goal that you set and you're trying to achieve it. You sit down. Alright y'all, so that concludes this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Comment down below what you want to see next. And this is going to be posted Sunday. And I haven't even said that before on my channel, I think, but I am going to be posting every Sundays. So yeah, that concludes this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing week. I'm on spring break. If some of y'all are on spring break, enjoy your spring break. And yeah, bye.